Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be doing the rest of the, glyphs that I need to do in this game. Yeah. Going to be getting them, finding them on a guide, and then I'm going to be going to them and just editing these videos in CapCut. But yeah, I'll go ahead and figure out what the guide is called um, whenever I get to the next glyph. And definitely give a shout out to him. The only thing I'm doing differently is I'm not gonna be figuring out how to do these. So it's gonna not just be me knowing how to do these, it's just gonna be me fucking up a lot. Open mouth delivers its death. Well, okay, the only thing you can see. Open mouth delivers the kiss of death. Okay, so pointing here somewhere. I can't even zoom in. Okay, so that's a soldier. Burning Viet Cong base camp. My Theo, Vietnam, 1968. Okay, not. Now that would be it. Leading the young to their end. Members of the 2nd Infantry Division advance under machine gun fire in the outskirts of Brest, France. I think it's Brest, France. Ain't no way it can be Brest, France. Okay, so just one of the children have to have it. So I wonder, these events happen, this must mean that these events happen in Assassin's Creed timeline. But there's probably no World War II. Yeah, there's definitely no World War II Assassin's Creed. So I wonder. What the hell are these numbers? Why is there numbers? And that's obviously not in here because, one, you can't see it from here. Two, they're hand drawn and not from the image. So Okay. Whew. Okay. So what the hell do we do?
It's gotta be the young soldier. It must have something to do with him.
So it's one of these soldiers. I did not hear what he said. Maybe it's the eldest. The eldest would be right here. Okay. The flames the flames from its throat poke out their eyes. Union troops, formation, Bureau Fort, South Carolina. I have no clue what I'm looking for here. Not whatever it's called. One of those golden apple things. Okay, so we scanned all their faces. Let's go and scan here. Is that it? No, that's just a drum set? Must be. Oh, right there? What could that possibly be? Oh, yep, those are drum sets. Yep, no clue what that was. I just clicked on it. This monster did not come from man. The first pictorial representation of a gun, 900. So yeah, this is a Chinese image. This was, yeah. Oh yeah, see, more numbers. Huh. But yeah. Hold up, it's getting way too cold in here. Holy shit. It's 7 degrees outside, but I didn't want it to become 1,000 degrees in here. But yeah, this image is obviously made from the Chinese. This is knowing how they were the one invented, well, not invented, but found gunpowder. I don't know what they really use with the gunpowder for. I know they use some gunpowder for fireworks. They would strap those onto bows. Don't know who actually made the first, like, firearm. But knowing how this says it's the first image of a known firearm. Knowing how this says it's the first firearm, that must, and this looks like a Chinese image. Something Chinese would paint back then. I wonder what fire. I don't think a bow and arrow on a firework would count as a firearm. Oh, we probably have to find a firearm. Okay. Maybe. What's that? A sword? No, that's definitely... No? Who knows? Maybe if we take pictures of the faces, eventually we'll get it. I think the Chinese made the first, like, cannonball? Like, cannon and cannonball on their ships, maybe that is? Don't think they made the musket. So it got to Europe pretty fast. And when they have the advantage with stuff, you definitely wouldn't want to share it with your enemies. I would think, but, you know, I'm not a very smart person. I am kind of smart with historical stuff, I just don't know that specific historical stuff. It has to be on this thing because that's the only weapon I can see. I mean, this is also a weapon. Maybe it's a weapon. Or just a weird ass pipe. I don't know. That's a weapon, but not a gun. What the hell's going on with his eyes? I just realized. Did I take a picture of every face yet? I don't remember. So that's what we're just gonna do. Shall we maybe get help? I don't know. I can't figure this out. This monster did not come from man. Which monster are they talking about? Must be one of these monsters. And hey, controller, how about you fucking work? Thank you. They're talking about these guys that kind of look like monsters. Must be monsters. And yeah, those did not come from man. If they're talking about firearms, those definitely did come from man. You know, there's got to be some strategy to this, like maybe looking at the picture and then the thing it's scanning and seeing if there's anything different, like a where's Waldo / spot the difference type of thing. But I still can't see nothing. Besides this whole code. Is it any of this code? How about the hat? Above the hat? Below? I don't know, in the goddamn trees? Sean, I think the guy is. I can't remember his name. But whoever helps you, hey, can you give me some more help here? I don't understand. Well, there's bow and arrow. Nor is it the bow and arrow. Anything to do with this? No. Can't find no difference. Keep going back to here, but there's clearly nothing here, so anything up here? Are you talking about that thing? I've looked here enough times. That can't be here, right? Yeah, uh-huh. Okay, whatever. Okay, now that I got my phone fucking set up, the power they wield cut down their enemies. You have a phone yet? Phone? Okay, cool. Now let's go ahead and check out. There's a sword. You know, I've never seen any of this. Because, you know, the last one I did... Oh. Okay, we can zoom. Because the last one we did, I kind of knew because it was, like, Christianity photos, if I remember correctly. And maybe it was something else. But yeah, the last one was easier than this one. Joan Arc, Joan of Arc, France. Okay, well, let's go ahead and see here. Is there... There's another one from Troy. Oh, wait, no. Germany, Greece, Eurasia, Hebrew, Macedonia, North, Europe. Okay, so it's got to be one of the, maybe like the Greece, Hebrew, North, Europe, France? Huh, yeah, I don't get this one. Is there like an apple that we have to look for in each of these? What in the tentacle fuck is this? I don't know, nor do I like it. Maybe we'll get the hint from the guy? I don't know, let's go with weapons. Spear, sword. Spear and shield. Hey, I'm trying to... There we go. I don't know, with women? No? About any of these. Cause you see, I can't see no apple. So it must be similarities. Oh, there's something right there, okay. Look at the bottom of the guy's elbow. It seems like an apple that we're looking for. Now this is all cold, so that's kind of tricky to figure out. I see nothing else. The fuck, this looks like drugs. What am I supposed to take drugs to look at this drugs? I guess we'll pick that one. This one's difficult because it's not a colored picture. Go with this. No, I believe these two are right though. Maybe just these two afterwards? No. Ooh. Seriously do not like what I see here. Can't see nothing here. God, my eyes do not want to focus, especially on this much detail without that much color. Oh wait, am I speaking even loud enough? Okay, there we go. So what else do these two have in common? Hebrew and Macedonia. Is Hebrew a country? And if it is, where is it located on the goddamn map? Macedonia, I've heard of that. They're currently in Italy. So Greece can be one. Troy, I don't know where that's fucking at. France is to the left of Italy. Don't think France ever. And then Europe? North. Maybe like not countries, but something else. Because Hebrew, Macedonia, don't think those are countries, those are just general. Yeah, maybe they're going with just general. Maybe it's like powerful empires. Germany had a powerful empire, Greece had a Europe. I think that was an empire back then. Europe is a large landmass. go with Norse, then Troy, then maybe Hebrew, whatever that is, or Hebrew? No, what the fuck? Otto von Bismarck, Prius, Adelie Hans, Samson, Alexander the Great. That so looks like a female. Whatever. Smuggen. Okay, so Alexander the Great, King Arthur, Annius, C.S. Greece. I keep pressing the wrong thing. Maybe large land masses. I don't even remember what I've tried. What the... Can you give me a hint? Please. Okay, it's none of those. That's an apple. But where else is there an apple? I can't see that because it's too dark. But it must be. And this is also very dark of an image. And then there's just a lot to look at here. And then this is not even color. I mean, maybe the pommel? Oh wait, do I see something there? What is that? So I think I saw like apples. I'm trying to look for apples. So let's just go ahead and click all of these to see. And then how about these? Any of these? No? I can't figure it. Oh, okay. Power they wielded cut down their enemies. I don't know this guy, and if he had powers or power. Well, these are mythical things. Power, power, power. Power, power, power. Let's just go with mythical, I guess. It's very vague. Norse, King Arthur. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. How long have I spent on this? 17 minutes? I don't know if you want to see me struggle, but I don't know. I don't know if people would enjoy this or not. So what do we have that we saw as a golden apple? Any of these? Please give me a hint. Please. For the love of fucking God, give me a hint. Yeah, zooming in. Power. Okay. So it says power to cut down their the power they wield to cut down their enemies. Sword. Weapon. Okay, well, maybe not weapon, but sword. Sword. So I don't know. Germany was powerful. I don't know the leader during World War One. I do know the leader of World War Two. I don't know what else is in common with that. I don't think this person had power. It was Napoleon. I don't know who this guy is. What I do know is I know a lot of history on what is North America, like Mexico, America, Canada. I know that history. South America, somewhat know. Not really. Africa, I don't know any history on that. Europe, I know a lot of history on. Asia, some Chinese, some Russian, Korean, Japanese. But that's Eurasia, so I don't know. Okay, well, let's go with just really goddamn powerful people like Alexander the Great and King Arthur. Absolutely kicked ass. This is Norse, it has to be something powerful. Europe was pretty powerful. Eurasia. Nope. How about Germany? Any of these? Wrong button. Okay, let's just go ahead and think of what's powerful and what's not powerful. Germany was powerful, but I don't think it gives you a time frame. Greece was powerful. Eurasia was powerful. Hebrew, I think, was powerful. Alexander the Great was powerful, but I don't know about Macedonia. Wait, was Alexander the Great ever in Macedonia? Okay, Smeagol, I don't know who that is. I know Norse was powerful. A lot of Europe was powerful. Don't know the guy. Don't know that guy. Don't know who that is. Don't know who that is. King Arthur was powerful. Don't know about Britannia. France was powerful. Don't know about Joan of the Arc. And it's Troy. That must be powerful. So let's just go with mythical again. Anything that was not real, basically, let's go with. Don't think he was real. And then let's just go ahead and see if it's any of these. Okay, let's go with real, but powerful. Then one of these. Let's go ahead and check out all of these. Huh, I put King Arthur in mythical and... Okay, whatever. Oh wait, yeah, King Arthur was real. Does it ever give you a hint where you can click X? Okay. Yeah, let's just go ahead and look this up then. Okay, I looked it up, and it's apparently here and then this person. But what the fuck is in common with all this? I honestly do not know. There's more? Okay, well, whatever. In their hand was the wise lean of great force. So hands. The wise lean of great force. Okay, so it's those staffs. Yep, there we go. Staffs. That one I actually understand. The other one I'm going to have to look at more closely. But yep, now I'm going to go ahead and find the other one. Oh yeah. One recording my phone fell. I could use it to show you where it is and just use that one. But might as well just show you it's right here. Right here. and then just go ahead and delete that 1 minute video of nothing, almost nothing of just darkness because my stupid phone fell. Anyways. Oh yeah, and I also think I missed saying some things in the falling, in the phone, when my phone fell, with that thing I was talking about. Yeah, what I missed was, I thought I had that one. Now I definitely think I have this one. But if I do have any of them, I will still show you where they are. Yeah, I do have this one. But yeah, I'll keep them in just so that way you know where they are. Never mind, I don't have that one.
They were mostly heroes. See how the lineage is disrupted? The web of history traps the good, and the evil take what is not theirs.
Okay, that's mildly disturbing. Oh, it's one of these again. This shouldn't be too bad. Never mind, it is that bad. Well, at least I got that part. Pretty sure it's correct. Maybe. Oh wait, no, I did not get that correct. So that goes there. Okay, yeah, what the hell was that image model? That did not look correct. Okay, what will be the easiest to... Yeah, thanks, game. Very fucking funny. Oh, is it person laying down? So they're... Yeah, but that doesn't go anywhere properly unless that. Okay, see nothing that aligns with this properly. Oh wait, maybe that works? Come on, controller. Okay, now what do all I have to do is like wrong way. Like make sure they're standing properly, I guess. Could say. Or like sitting properly. I don't know. Oh, okay, I see what. So right there is a hand. There we go. Okay. So maybe this time it will be easier to go from middle to, what is it? Middle to outer. Please, no more. I said no more! What the fuck is this? This is some giant bullshit is what this is. Dear God, what am I looking at? What the fuck? Okay, so that controls 2. Does any of this match? That matches that. So now we go ahead and just rotate this until it matches something like that. Yep. And then you rotate this to match that. And you rotate this to match that. Then you rotate this back to wherever the hell it needs to be. And then same goes for this, right? Right there. What the fuck? Okay, that matches that. That goes back to here. Okay, we got those matching. We got this matching. Now we need to match this. and that. And that seems like that would be it. What is wrong? Maybe it's... Okay. Please, for the love of fuck.
Behold, the mark of Cain.
Anyways, I saw something else down here, so let's go ahead and check that out. Just some benches. Okay. Dear God. Okay. Here's another one that I haven't gotten. So it's glowing. So it's right here. Right where I'm at. Don't mind my marker. I wasn't perfectly accurate the time I was looking for this. Okay, let's do this. Keep on seeking and we will find... Okay. Oh, the missing files, I think it said. First plucked from a tree, guarded by a snake, its powers perform miracles, then worn across the ages, torn asunder, hidden under a sea of red, constructed time. Oop. So what, it's Adam and Eve, so it must be a snake. Just look for old snakes. Joseph, Egypt, Greece. Was there any... There can't be any snakes in here. Yeah, no, I didn't think so. And this one I can't see. Or maybe something with animals in it. And then there's one other idea I got. So as we can see here, that and I don't know what those are, but those are similar. They have similar things. see by his waist belt thing, and then by this guy's leg. Those two are the same thing. Then we gotta find it for the rest of these. I can't see shit in this picture. Black and white, and there's no color. There's too much shit going on. But I thought I saw something in... Let's just go ahead and click on all of these just to make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay. But yeah. Not exactly type right corner, but above the middle elephant. I mean, okay. Red constructed timeline. Is it all red then? Could possibly be. Red, red, red. Cool. What are we looking for here? An apple, I'm guessing? Okay, so it's a hotter or colder thing, so they took it. Is this good or bad? I don't like it. Shut up! I hate... Oh my god, that was annoying. God damn it, controller. Okay. So that means if it's not glowing, that means I already have it. I'll keep that in mind, but I'll still show them the locations. Okay, yep, that is the case where I know I got this one already. It's on a different video. Oh yeah, it's while I was collecting feathers. There's a feather up there. And I exactly named the post, what is it called? A glyph or something like that. It has the glyph in the title. So if you want to see me struggle on that one, go check out the video. But as of right now, here it is in Florence. And yeah. And now we finally made it out of Florence. So you can see that glyph right there. It's more like a QR code. Wonder if it would actually do anything. If you scanned it. I feel like I have to sneeze. But, yeah, right here in Monteregani Villa is where the QR code is. Okay, can we... Oh my god, controller, not right now. I don't know what I want to do with these controllers. I have a few ideas what I want to do with these shitty ass controllers. So there's one that's like busted to shit. I could try and see if it's good right now. I mean, not right now, but whenever I get the chance, obviously. Can I, like, scan this, though? There we go. Yeah, I either want to try the crappy controller again, see how bad it actually is, or I want to... Oh, it's one of these beeping things. Okay. You know what? Fuck it. Can we not have one of those so I can speak? Okay. Either want to try the crappy controller, or try some more rubber bands on this controller that's been turning off for some reason. Or maybe duct tape or something like that. Or maybe switching the batteries. If none of those work, then I'm going to go ahead and just see when I can get a newer controller. Oh, okay then.
Without the staff, the Tsar was powerless. He could no longer control his subjects.
Gusta?
Revolution! Revolution!
Okay. That was really easy. Let's go ahead and see how many we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so 8 we have right now. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So what? We have 11. Also, is that a bug? Or is that my cat? Hold up. Okay, well, yeah. I'm just gonna make sure my phone doesn't fall there. 'Cause it looks like it's about to. There we go. Okay, so I think what the noise was last time, it was probably the stink bug I found in my room last night, I think it was. Or the last 2 nights. Sadly, it's not cold enough outside, only 7 degrees outside. Yeah, well, I'm just trying to think of what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, and stink bugs can only die at like temperatures lower than 0 degrees. 0 degrees or lower. So, yeah. I don't know how to kill this stink bug. But here's where the glyph is.
facts hidden by the murders. People only see what they're trained to see. What the organization wants them to see.
Huh. I do not like this noise. Fucking access denied. The fuck you mean, Oh, we gotta align code wheel as well. Yeah, what do they want us to do exactly? I mean... Oh, we gotta align the code wheel with the... Code wheel is right there. It's exactly the same. It's the exact same. I don't know what you want from me. Six plus 1. 6 equals 1? They're the exact same. Oh, maybe like this? If you're telling me to do math with that 6 equal 1, you can piss off. And then there's math on the top left corner. Not top left corner, but top left corner of this whole entire thing. Where, or just you see enter passcode to the left of that, up above. There is 19A11 or maybe 13X. I don't know. I'm not good with math. It's now freezing in my room again, so I'm gonna close my window. I see nothing wrong with it. Oh.
You see those two floating numbers on either side of the equal sign? Try this. Try turning the decoder wheel so that those two numbers line up, right? Then, look at the numbers up top and the wheel to work out the digit inside the password box. You see those two floating numbers on either side of the equal sign? Try this. Try turning the decoder wheel so that those two numbers line up, right? Then, look at the numbers up top and the wheel to work out the digit inside the password box.
Okay, so 6 equals 1.
You see those two floating numbers on either side of the equal sign? Try this. Try turning the decoder wheel so that those two numbers line up, right? Then, look at the numbers up top and the wheel to work out the digit inside the password box. You see those two floating numbers on either side of the equal sign? Try this. Try turning the decoder wheel so that those two numbers line up, right? Then, look at the numbers up top and the wheel to work out the digit inside the password box.
Up top. And the wheel? Yeah, where's exactly up top? Are they talking about the mail letter? There's a lot of meanings to up top. If you're meaning dead center up top, that's just nothingness. Fucking, let's... Maybe let's try...
You see those two floating numbers on either side of the equal sign? Try this. Try turning the decoder wheel so that those two numbers line up, right? Then, look at the numbers up top and the wheel to work out the digit inside the password box.
Yeah, I can't really see the digits in the letter. So, gee, thanks, game. Yeah, I'm not smart enough for this, so I'm gonna go look that up. Whoop. Something on my fucking fingernail. Do not like that. Okay. Anyways, it's this for some fucking reason. I don't get it. I mean, maybe 6 equals 1? I mean, so 8 minus 5 is 3, 6 minus 5 is 1, 7 minus 5 is 2. Don't get the digit wheel. Okay, there's reading. Okay. Operation New Frontier. HQ has given the go-ahead to extract the resource. Negotiations are over. F is planning to give the vote to everyone. Reasons just don't work with someone like that. I'll send you the driver. We've trained him with PE2 in our labs. He shouldn't be any trouble. The motorcade route there is marked below once the target has been downloaded either by Oswald or Z. Use the PE1 to stage a distraction. Some kind of phantom appear around the slope I've marked with an X. Freak people out. The driver will grab PE3 in the confusion. Okay. Cool. That sucked. Found stink bug. Lost him again. Hold up. This controller's bugging me with its, twisted, what is it? Twisted rubber band. So I'm just trying to fix that right now. Sorry about that. Okay, there we go. It's fixed now. God, I hate how that rubber band was. I had to like do something about it, but yep, here's right where the whoop, I should have probably let that fully loaded in. Right here's where the glyph is. Also, these fingerprints look familiar from Assassin's Creed 1. They are fingerprints.
Something was up there. Something abandoned long ago.
Apollo, unlock the file. Okay, so Apollo, space mission. So I wonder what these puzzles are even supposed to represent. And that's not an eagle. With these formidable weapons, the adversaries of freedom plan to consolidate their territory, to exploit it, control it, and to finally destroy it. JFK. Oh wait, okay. Oh no. What the fuck? No. Just no. So what am I even supposed to do with this? Am I supposed to line them all up like... Maybe. Right there, does that work? No? Okay, well, let's go ahead and start from middle to... Okay. What am I supposed to do with this? Do I have to... probably align these up? So yeah, let's just go ahead and align everything up real quick. Okay, that is not aligned. Is that all aligned? Yes, it's all aligned. So now what do we do with it? I think I can guess. So what we want to do is match up it up like that. That's correct? No, it's got to be like, yeah, there we go. But that, now that that is all correct, we go ahead and line this up with that. Okay, is that lined up? No, it's got to go right over here. Yep. Now that is all lined up. Let's go and see what fucked up here. Everything. Now we go ahead and try and align it again. Just like so. Okay. Guess that wasn't too bad. That's just really confusing. Apollo 11 photo. Fucking Jesus Christ! Apollo 11 photograph released to the public. Nope, we're getting colder.
With Jack deep underground, it was easy.
Okay. Okay. The next, glyph. Right here. In this part, there's an entrance right here. And yeah. I should also probably just zoom in so that way it makes it easier for your for y'all to see.
He wanted to stop the cycle, to tell the secrets. Ugh, shit! Gotta keep thinking through the headaches.
Oh yeah, and also one of the achievement I have to do is kick a guard while gliding. Okay, well, first of all, let's read this. The economic transmission of power without wires is all surpassing importance to man. By its means, he will gain complete mastery of the air, sea, and desert. It will enable him to dispense with the necessary of mining, pumping, transporting, and burning fuel, and so do away with innumerable causes of sinful waste. It will make the living, glorious Son his obedient, foiling slave. It will bring peace and harmony on Earth. Oh yeah, I've heard about this Tesla tower, but it was abandoned. Yeah, they should either complete this project or figure out some way to complete this, because it was like a really good thing if I remember correctly. It could give you so much power, but something happened whenever it was constructed that it was never completed. My history on that is correct. Anyways, what do we gotta look for? I'm guessing an apple?
You found it in Croatia.
Okay. So that wasn't exactly an apple. Let's go ahead and infrared now. A equals C. Fox no cougar dog come from go. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that's there. Anyways, I'm guessing it has to do with something with these people. Gotta be really careful to make sure we spot every little detail. This thing's almost invisible with the infrared. It's gotta be it. No? Yeah, I might want to do a little more research with the Tesla coil. It just seems like something that would be so useful for now, but nobody's completed it from what I've heard, but I don't know. Probably need more information just to refresh my memory of it. Although Tesla coil does make me think of the fucking Elon Musk Tesla shit. Also, Jesus Christ, controller. That's just a whole heaping mess of things. Maybe it's on the floor? Here?
What's on Tesla's lap? I don't think it's just a book.
I fucking looked here. That's a square, not a circle, you fucker. That is a goddamn square, not a circle. Where does the circle go? That's right, the square hole. God damn it. Oh. Okay. So we got a stupid ass controller that does not want to work. First of all. Second of all, this is where I am. right here. Third of all, this thing is wedged between two towers. You see those two boxes on my right and left? Yeah, those two boxes are where you need to get right in between to get to right here. This will probably be my longest video yet, combining a bunch of videos. Dear God, no. No. Just no. And that's all you get out of me. So what am I supposed to look for this time? There's no numbers, there's no letters, there's no nothing. Trying to get help. Either from the guy or mentally. Either one I'm perfectly fine with. Okay, no? So let's just try every fucking digit until I get help. Gotta make sure I get every single fucking digit possible. Oh dear God, that's gonna be really painful, but... yeah, no, ain't no way. Let's try... 9 minus 5 is 4. Negative 4, so let's just try 4, 2. I don't even see any numbers, is the bad part about this. Oh yeah, that's right, we did all of that. Okay, so now we gotta go to... Two, 2, 3. That's what I'm gonna shoot this damn TV with. Oh, would you look at the at 556? You know what? No, you've let me come this far. I'm going to now do my crazy shit.
Find the key, the two floating numbers, and use them to set the wheel. Find the key.
Fuck.
Find the key, the two floating numbers, and use them to set the wheel.
Yeah, you're talking to a guy that can't see shit. Find the floating numbers. Yes.
Find the key, the two floating numbers, and use them to set the wheel.
Come on. Don't see no two floating numbers. That's for goddamn sure. Two floating numbers. Two floating numbers. Two floating numbers. Two floating numbers. Yeah, I'm gonna look this one up too. Okay, so the numbers right here, that's what you need. Tell me if this is actually difficult or if I'm stupid in the comments. I would like to know. I'm guessing stupid, but... Dear Mr. Morgan, a serious matter has come to my attention. Nikola Tesla plans to use PE4 to create an information network across the entire world, and if that weren't bad enough, he intends to allow access to it for free. Imagine the masses spreading knowledge amongst themselves instantaneously. That would make everything we intend to do much more difficult. You cut all funds for his experiments at once. In case you get cold feet, I'll have you know he wants to make electricity as free as well, thereby putting us out of business. I've already begun slandering Tesla in the press. Just recollect his funding, and I'll take care of PE for myself. Sincerely yours. I can't read fucking cursive. Okay, so yeah, Tesla. That's the reason why Tesla wasn't made, is because of fundings. But in this game, it says it's because of this. But I don't know the real reason of why he cuts his funding. Or this is maybe the real reason. I truly don't think so, though. Money. Edison improves the danger of AC. Okay.
He wanted everyone to know the secret, to set us all free. They used it to drive him insane.
The fuck is this? Morse code? Like, holy shit. Was I supposed to read Morse code before playing this? Okay, well, that's obviously 0. That's 0, right? No. So what the hell is 1 and what the... So that must be then. So that's 1. 3 is... Three is none of those. I guess we'll try that. And then 9 is... Okay, let's... Okay, so it's none of those. So let's go ahead and try and find... There we go. I'm just starting to realize I could have maybe gotten that incorrect because I might have been looking at the 6 instead of the 1, so we'll go ahead and fix our mistake. And then who knows, maybe that's what that is. Let's go ahead and try that. Well, we don't exactly have 0. And we've already tried that before, so let's try this. Don't get it. Unless maybe that. In which would be that. And this would be the no. Let's try that.
seems to be a pattern to the order of the symbols on the wheel, right? I think it's a base 3 number system. It goes 1 dot, 2 dots, 1 line and 1 dot, and so on. The missing symbol has to fit that pattern. Right, let me think. There seems to be a pattern to the order of the symbols on the wheel, right? I think it's a base 3 number system. It goes 1 dot, 2 dots, 1 line and 1 dot, and so on. The missing symbol has to fit that pattern.
In which it would be nope. Nope. There seems to be a pattern to the order of the symbols on the wheel, right? I think it's a base 3 number system. It goes 1 dot, 2 dots, 1 line and 1 dot, and so on. The missing symbol has to fit that pattern. Yeah, okay. So 1 dot equals 1, 2 dots equals 2, and then we got 3 is 1 line, 4, and that would be 2 dot, no. That gets confusing real quick. Okay. So who the fuck uses this system again? Oh wait. 1 dot, 2 dots, line 2 dots. So 5 should be a 1 line, 2 dots, and then it goes 2 lines. 2 lines, 1 dot, 2 lines, 2 dots. And then this should be exactly 3 lines. Am I not right about that? Fuck it, let's try 3 and 1 dot.
There seems to be a pattern to the order of the symbols on the wheel, right? I think it's a base 3 number system. It goes 1 dot, 2 dots, 1 line and 1 dot, and so on. The missing symbol has to fit that pattern.
I'll fucking look it up too. Hold up, let me get this stupid focusing out of the way. Okay. It's this. How does this make sense? It doesn't, exactly. I wanted to thank you for letting me make use of PE4 all these years. Among several things, I was able to convince the workers I was raising their pay to $5 a day, when in fact I gave them a pay cut, but I had to let PE4 go as per instructions. I've shipped it to Europe. First of all, how much? Okay, there's not much. Shipped it to Europe. H has it, so I'm assuming the war will begin as soon as he can take over. We'll let him have his fun. Lord knows that kind of purge will be good for Europe, and then end it with a bang as planned. Out of chaos of war, a new order will emerge. I've enclosed a picture from Florida of you, me, and Firestone, we should attempt to spend more time on golf course this summer. How many more do we have to go? 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, did I mess up already? 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, only 8 more. Yeah, knowing this, it will probably be 2 hours because each video is about 10 minutes. Okay, so I already have this glyph. It's all the way up here. I'll show you the map. This also shows up as a box, just like those 2 towers in between. I'll show you that real quick. Hopefully there's something down here so I don't die. See that box? Yep, that's where that box is. Anyways, now I better not die. Hello everyone. Took a little bit of a break. Well, in the last, I don't know what you would call it. Anyways, right in here, see that open square? That's gray. Right here is the glyph. Right in this area. Oh yeah, in the last, like, cut, that I need to, I need to edit, like, all these, different clips into one. But yeah, in the last one, I took a little bit of a break, did some stuff, now it's a little darker, so if lighting is a little darker, that's the reason why. Why? I'm gonna give this my best shot, but I'm 90% sure I'm gonna have to look this up. Beep boop pop. Okay, so a normal person would probably say like that, or even this orientation. But this game, I figured out, well, not really figured out, it's still confusing as fuck, is whatever you think is 90% wrong is probably like 99. Fuck, I can't English right now. Oh, it starts off as 0. That's right. Okay. So maybe I can do this? Let's go and check it out. So we want 2 triangles on top. Oh, yep, just like that. With 2, we want just that. And then 9. Yeah, 9, we can't really do 9. Okay, so if we perhaps do this orientation. Now 9 becomes circle square. Of course, that's wrong. Yeah, and I can't know the orientation until... So I probably have to, like... Okay, well... Let's just... I don't even know what to do. I mean... That should just be correct right there. Give me help! Okay, obviously always say... Oh wait, I see a 9. 9 is a triangle. 9 below triangle. More things that I can randomly see. So wait, if 9 is a triangle, and then
Check it out, it's a series of Fibonacci sequences. The one before, plus the one you're on, equals the one after.
do I have to get a fucking college degree in order to play this game? Like, goddamn, is that what I seriously need to do, is get a fucking college degree? Because that ain't happening. Okay, let me look this up. Okay, first of all, it's whatever this bullshit is. I don't understand it. Second of all, what is it? Ow. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so in one of the cuts I had, I deleted that I mentioned before because my phone fell. Another important piece of information that I was missing is, the guide is 360 gaming TV, if I remember correctly. I'll go ahead and look at it after this cut, and then to make sure I'm correct, and if I'm correct, I'll say so. Now, we submit. Subject, as authorization. There comes a time in the life of every experiment when we must test our results outside in the world. I do not relish in a success outcome, but one is essential if we are to begin the foundation of a new world order. Global security and prosperity depend on a steady hand guiding the population, a hand that will not falter under the weight of conscience. Given the authorization, I believe that history will vindicate us in the end. What the fuck did you... I did not ask for me to nuke fucking... What is that? God damn you, game. Okay, whatever. Anyways, I was moving my fan and my eye has like a hair in it, and now my controller is doing whatever the hell it wants, and just everything is just going to hell. So let me guess, this is a radiation sound? Yep, that's a radiation sound. God damn you, game. Sorry to the Japanese people for what us Americans did. We should have tested the nuke before we dropped it on them, on you guys, but yeah. Okay. Damn. Okay. Here's where the glyph is. Just right on the end of this tail end right here. You gotta go up here. We go here. Come on.
I don't know what's happening to me. I've been in the machine. They keep putting me back in, and I am losing control. It's all blurring together. I'm holding a rifle. Gettysburg. Distance. I just stabbed a man, and there is blood on my waistcoat. At the opera. Savannah. I'm in bed with her. She cries as I fuck her. I'm speaking at the forum. No one listens. In the forest, hunting. Moon. I'm here. I have to stay here until you understand. Listen, why do we have these gifts, these abilities? Because it's in our blood.
God damn, then. Seeds were planted as two worlds became one. Behold the assassin, the child of two worlds. Hold up, let me get over that, what I just heard, and then we'll go ahead and look at what seems to be women that, yeah. Yippee, more traumatizing. This game just really loves to traumatize you, doesn't it? It's fucking amazing of a game, but really traumatizing at some parts. While the seeds were planted, as two worlds became one, behold the children of two. Danae, visited by Zeus. 3 Graces. Venus of Urbuno. Jupiter and Io. Madame X. Leda the Swan. Cupid and Psyche. Hero and Lander. Cleopatra before Caesar and I should really make my videos 18 plus, but since, you know, YouTube using clankers, I don't know if, why was I double moving there? Okay, whatever. But since YouTube using clankers for whatever, for video things, I don't really know if I can make them 18 plus without getting screwed over by YouTube. I mean, I sure as hell can deal with the traumatizing. I've been traumatized more than once, that's for sure. Oh yeah, and if you want to know something really traumatizing, look up Hisuian Typhlosion, Hisuian Typhlosion, what is it? Hisuian Typhlosion, leaked lore. It's fake lore, but it was by an employee, and trust me, do not look it up unless if you're basically okay with anything like me. I can get traumatized at some points, but it doesn't last for long at all. It's more of just a shock than anything else. Anyways, let's go ahead and see if I can see anything here. The apples. Is there any more apples? Because I do not see anything else. The seeds were planted as 2 worlds became one. Behold, the son children of 2 worlds. Yeah, I can't see nothing. So those are golden apples. We obviously want to look for those. But is there any other similarities? Other than just apples. Oh, there's one. Okay, well, you can obviously see the apples here. If you look at the red cloth in the center, there's an apple there. It can be red cloths again. But there's a lot of red cloths, so I don't really know. Maybe we look near the red cloths and see if there's anything near there. So she has a red dress in the top right corner. Possibly a golden apple if you look below her hand, below the red flower she's holding. Yeah, that's gotta be. Don't know why red is popular amongst whatever we're doing right here, but well, I wanted to say Christians, but I'm pretty sure Venus and other stuff like that is, yeah, those are Greek gods and goddesses. But yeah, the first time we looked for red cloths, it was wait a fucking oh my god. I know that Leander the Swan. She fucks the swan. God, just like Hisuian Typhlosion. I'm not even going to say it. Human plus Pokemon. Let's just go ahead and say that. Any more further research, go right ahead. I'm not going to stop you, but good fucking luck. Well, now that we narrowed it down, it shouldn't be that bad. I mean, maybe we can... Wait, I saw an apple there, so let's just go ahead and try all of these to make sure. So one of these have to not be a golden apple? I mean, okay, there's statue above her, what is it, left knee. Yep, left knee. There's a statue of a guy or something like that. Look above his pan, there's a golden apple there. But for some reason, ain't doing nothing. Well, okay. No red cloths. There's a red cloth. There's a red cloth. No red cloths. I don't know what seeds were planted. What, are we just going with people who have been fucked? It's not even that I don't want to say that word. I have no problem, but I do not know how much more until I get by YouTube. And then it's got to be one of these, right? I was correct, wasn't I? 2 seeds. Not gonna say anything further. God, I can't explain how much I love this game and how like much it's such an emotional roller coaster. It's just such a wonderful game. You'll never know what the fuck's gonna happen next. It can be something traumatizing. It can be something difficult. It can be so much. This game is I don't know how to describe it other than this game is amazing. Would highly recommend it. If you can deal with the traumatizing parts. Oh, god damn. Okay. So now we are in Venice. Here is where you need to go. Here's where I teleported. It's far left, not too far left, but pretty far left. Right here, obviously. And then right here. Okay. Better than the math solving type of stupid shit. Maybe? I don't even know where to start. Guess we can start right here. Okay, well, we start, obviously, with trying to get the middle perfect. Yeah, I don't really know which way that could go. I mean, okay, we're gonna try and see what lines up perfectly. That lines up perfectly there. That lines up pretty good, but not exactly with the chin. So maybe we have to do something like... No, because... Maybe? We'll go ahead and leave it. Okay, that looks pretty perfect to me. Maybe it doesn't line up exactly where it needs to, so we can try that. Now, where do we need to line? Okay, we need to line the bricks like that. Now we need to figure out a way to... So what, it's just this outer part that doesn't line up perfectly? Which outer part am I talking about? No clue. Let's go ahead and see if we can even get it. There we go. So does this not align perfectly? It's got to be this, so just go ahead and see where we need to align. I can't see nothing. This is very dark. Let's see if I can... I really need to turn up my brightness. Should probably do that before I even try this, huh? Okay, so it's gotta be aligning, like, yeah, it's gotta be that. So now what doesn't align? This, obviously. Okay. The death of all tyrants will set the people free. John Wilkes Booth. Oh, okay. John Wilkes Booth. Assassination of whenever the hell American Revolution was. Abraham Lincoln. Francesco. Okay. Was Joseph Stalin assassinated? Maybe. Mary of England. Mary I of England. Tom D. Yeah, I don't know a lot of these guys. I think I know Francisco Pizarro. I've heard of him. I think I've heard of this guy, but there's a lot of Francescos in France. This is not even close to France. Cleopatra, I've heard of. Don't remember anything about something saying Cleopatra was assassinated. Single. Rasputin was assassinated, I remember that. Some random guy who somehow did some, like, magic work or some shit like that. Like, something quote-unquote magic, but it's not magic, it's just some random bullshit that somehow worked. Something like that. Okay. Hey. Anyways, as I was about to say, right here is where the glyph is. Right in the kind of upper middle of Venice. Right next to this area, which is probably going to be a familiar spot. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and activate.
It happened in 1908. Or was it 2008? 1708? I can't remember.
Cavalry, unlock the file. We know what they have done to your lab, to your career. It may be too late. Set things right, but you can prevent something far worse. They have taken an object from the Caesar and are conducting experiments in Tunguska to figure out how to use it. Before they do, we must take it from them, or the world will be in danger. We do not ask you for risk your life, just that. When the time comes, you use your electricity to destroy the object. Regardless of your decision, know that we admire your work greatly and bear you know I will. We respect your freedom above else. Wait, there's an actual place called that? No, that's right. So what? So do we just... I don't understand this. Just go ahead and click on Turkey until we get it correct, I guess? That looks about correct? I don't know. Cool. That's not the bombing of Hiroshima, right? That's probably a test bombing from Russia, with nuclear things, and maybe that. I don't know. Also, I don't know what the hell I did, but I did it. So I don't know. Guess just follow my exact steps, bit by bit, if you want to know how to do this. Come on, controller. Okay. So we didn't move far from this glyph right over here. We just went to this area. But you want to take a wild guess as where to this glyph is? That's right. It's down here. What is that, an ant or spider? No! For the love of God, no! Just no, no, no. Who knows, maybe we can actually get a useful hint. But first, let's just try and do something normal here. You know? There's one. Oh wait, no. Right. What the fuck is this? Okay, let's just count that as one then. We can't even. Okay. I was gonna count that as 0. There we go. Controller. I need 7. Oh, there's the invasion, not evasion. I don't remember. Beach of Normandy, I think it's called, where we invaded Germany in the water. We were using boats to try and clear out the bunkers. We thought it was clear, but we sent soldiers. It was not clear. A lot of allies lost their life. A lot of enemies died. But yeah. Oh wait, I think you can see a lot of these. Some of these images. What was it? Save Private Ryan. I think the bottom left corner is it's like some part of Saving Private Ryan. You can also see it in Medal of Honor Airborne. I think that tank looks familiar and those buildings look familiar, but I'm not exactly the smartest person with what is it called? With like geological things and whatnot. Can I get a hint? What if I just solve it by doing this? Yeah, you getting annoyed at that? Me too. I'm gonna go look up a video of this. Okay, now there's the code right here. I don't get it, but let's go ahead and just see what the device says anyways.
Right. This one is tricky.
No shit, Sherlock Holmes.
Shapes. Something on them that we can count.
Oh, this one's tricky. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock Holmes. The war is over. We are in control as planned, but a slight concern has arisen. I received word from our agents in Berlin. H was supposed to execute his double inside the bunker and meet C at the rendezvous point with Piece of Eden. It's been 3 days and he still hasn't appeared. Something must have gone awfully weird. Please send their instructions.
They engineered the war, they engineered the peace, but they weren't going to get away with it. Find our mark.
We watched the exit from above. He didn't see us coming. Yes, above. Hold up. The Lord just got really tricky of this. So this is his ancestors' memory, but he's also controlling it because how would he know? I don't get it. That's just way too confusing for me to process. especially at this time. Buff is seriously all we get for info. We watched from the exit. He didn't. Oh, exit from above? It's gotta be somewhere in here, right? What's that? It's gotta be that. No? Yes. Yes. Okay, so there could be a possible exit, but it's not. There could be an down here can be exits. Probably gonna be right here, wouldn't it?
What are we looking for here? Alright, I think he's talking about the assassin order, so maybe it's our symbol. Let's get on the rooftops.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock Holmes. The rooftops. Thank you. You know, if you're so wise and stuff, you could really just tell us the answer. Maybe in one of these windows.
What are we looking for here? Alright, I think he's talking about the assassin order, so maybe it's our symbol. Let's get on the rooftops.
Thanks. Thanks a lot. I'm looking at the rooftops. There's nothing in the goddamn rooftops. This is about the only thing interesting in the goddamn rooftops. Plus, if you're talking about this, that also looks like something in the rooftops. What's this, a piece of grass? Take the G and R out of grass and you get ass, just like this puzzle. Oh, there's something. Well, I can see it right here. Oh, no? You're not gonna let that be easy on me? Okay. I keep forgetting to clear. Oh wait, maybe I've cleared this up, but it's not Xbox Gaming TV. It's Xbox Game TV. That's the guide I've been using. And also, it's right here. We were here previously, so it's not a far walk.
It's getting harder. All the pain across time. It hurts too much. She sees me raise the knife. A little bit longer now.
I swear to God, if I hear... No.
In the beginning, Genesis. Genesis.
Okay, first of all, I'm gonna say what I was gonna say. If we hear at the end of this, if at the end of all of these glyphs, if we hear him in agonizing pain after he does, I don't know. That would be very traumatizing. Second of all, if YouTube has a problem with images, they can go ahead and edit those images for me. Oh wait, maybe this is easy. Hold up. No, I'm not doing them. Okay, so there's a y plus 2 plus 6 plus... Yeah, there's a lot of numbers. Below the enter passcode and mail thing, the access denied thing, and yeah, right there. Not doing all those numbers. I'm going to look it up. Here's the code.
The organization wanted the pieces. They tasted their power. But what were the pieces? Why did they work so well? It's as if our minds were made for them, manufactured to obey.
No, I really recommend doing Assassin's Creed 1, talking to Lucy, the conversationalist thing, and doing all the computer stuff, or you can see that in my second playthrough of Assassin's Creed 1. And then do this, so that way you know number 16 story. Because one party said, "Oh God, I stabbed the man." Which in one of the files you can read exactly that. Scientific community is abuzz as the results of neurological study were made public today. We seem to be big news in itself that Dr. E.G. Wu and Dr. P.J. Tarnow had discovered a newer neurotransmitter. Turned out to be just the tip of the iceberg. To quote Dr. Wu, using a prototype CMRI machine, we've been able to examine the contents of an actual neuron in living tissue. We found a substance that appears to be undiscovered neurotransmitter. Here's where it gets crazy. To test our findings, we subject the neuron to all kinds of stimuli, but we couldn't get it to release the transmitters. But we've discovered an entire mechanism. There are vesselot. Yeah, I don't know that word. Filled with neurotransmitters lying dormant and corresponding ion channel for no discernible purpose, expressing bafflement that all natural selection would create an unnecessary neurotransmitter. Wu and Tarno search for predecessors in other species with no luck. Whatever this bugger is used for, it evolved humans, Tyrannol told the press. Okay. You know, this game says mature 17 plus. I don't get how it's an adult game. How it isn't an adult game. I mean, main content, yeah, that's probably accurate, but yeah. Doing all the side missions and other stuff like that, definitely not. Let's go ahead and get my phone set up. Make sure it doesn't fall. Tends to do that. Just like this controller tends to need to reconnect. I figured as much it would do that. But yeah, right in this danger zone. Like, not dead center of the map. Like, right center right. You probably know this area. Very familiar. It's like one of the biggest red marks in the game, if not the biggest. Yeah. And then as you can see, you can't see this because of the daylight, but here it is.
It happened before. The pieces once part of a whole.
The fourth day, unlock the file. Once worshipped, now ignored from a distance, it watches, it waits. Yeah, this is a lot of shit I don't know. Once worshipped, now ignored. Now from a distance, it waits, now it watches. So I'm guessing just stuff that's not used anymore. Or not worshipped anymore. maybe can be one of those time stone things. Maybe anything with a face. But pretty much everything has a face here, so that doesn't really make sense. But maybe more like objects? No. Once worshipped, now ignores. From a distance, it watches and waits. God, it's 1 a.m. I can't think. There seems to be an orb.
Hey, what happened to the other thing? Orb. Orb. God damn it. Top right corner. Not exactly top right corner. More like top right corner, leftish. Right above. So there's like two children type of figures. To the right, next to the man, his arm, above his arm, you can see something up here that's looking at you, basically. I think that's probably what we're looking for. Now, were we looking for... Because these are real pictures, this and this, I would think. So ain't no way there's anything in there, those two. Well, okay. I see something that could possibly look like a face in there, so just go ahead and try it out. To the left of the guys. Well, to the left of the guy, there seems to be something holding it, or maybe it's just freeing it. But yeah, to the left, there's a face. But yeah, let's go ahead and try out these then. So now I'm starting to think it maybe not this one. Maybe that one. Well, it has nothing to do with this. Luckily, fun fact, the human has developed, or not even developed, but humans have an ability to see faces in objects that normally would not have faces or whatnot. So that might be the reason why it's making it a little easier, but let's go ahead and confirm that my choices are correct here. Okay, well, I know these two for sure. I still am considering this one. I don't see a face in the orb, I only see a face in the tree. So maybe this one is correct. Maybe this one. None of those. You know, this really just seems too simplistic. I mean, obviously that has a face. Obviously that has a face. Everything has a face. God damn, I'm about to go insane. There's maybe a face behind that woman. Gotta be. And there's gotta be something here. There's way too much stuff to not have a face. Thought I saw a face. Apparently I did not see a face. It's gotta be a face, right? And then there's also gotta be a face here. Right? No. I've looked at everything about 1,000 goddamn times. Waist level of the big guy. To the right, there's a face. That horse does have a face, but it's obviously not that one. I don't understand how this thing could have a face, since it's a real image. I see a face here, but it's not there. Crazy, I was crazy once. Locked me in a room, a rubber room with rats. That's made me crazy. Well, there's an orb. There's an orb. There's an orb. There's an orb. Crazy, yeah, it's a crazy one. They locked me in a room. A rubber room with rats. The rats make me crazy. I see a fucking coin right of the tree, like right, far right middle. See a face, waist, fucking waist level left. Okay, here's everything that has a face. Above the guy's head, there's a horse. That's a face. That has a face in the center. Right of the tree, like I said, that has a face. So, up top there's an orb. Below there's an angel. That angel has something behind it. Waist level right. There's no face in here besides things that originally have eyes. I don't even know if I can quit this. I think I have to do this one, and then I can get this to save, and then maybe get some sleep. Once warship, now ignored from a distance. It watches and waits. So maybe from a distance. That's far away, that's far away. That's far away. Far away. Swear to God, if I look at this image one more time, I'm gonna lose it. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna need to look this one up because I can't. I'm so close to being done that I'm just not going to sleep until I get all this done. So first of all, that's obviously face, 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 face. I don't know, they all have faces. Maybe I'm just seeing shit because I'm so goddamn tired. Oh, the radio wave signal again.
Oh, huh. So I remember in one of the videos I had, um, the guy told me, "Oh, you're near a glyph." I didn't see this glyph because you can't see it, obviously. And here's the other glyph. I'll just go ahead and show you. So I remember it. I've seen it in the video because I'm one glyph ahead from the video. So I know 100% it's up this tower. Let's go ahead and heal first. I'm probably going to fall multiple times. So I don't remember how to climb up here, but we'll go ahead and figure that out. Oh yeah, that's right. There's like a bunch of tiny gaps that you can just climb on that you can't even see. Can you climb? No, not yet. Here's the glyph right here. Pretty sure, yep, I can't access it. Here's the last stupid glyph. Whoop. Okay, so as you can see, we were here, and now we ended up here. Now we go ahead and get this glyph.
A few still know the truth. There's around us signs, paintings, faces, documents. But we don't see it. See, we are blind to our own creation.
Let's just go ahead and see if I can even get the face right. Nope, which must mean maybe a bit lower. Maybe. Unless if that's not the same face, doesn't seem like it. Must be right here, but... Okay, there we go. Okay, now we just have to make the face correct. Or so I thought. There we go, bowling ball is correct. Looks like a bowling ball, so that's what I'm going to call it. So I don't want to move that. But I could possibly move this. Yeah, I can't figure this out. So maybe the bowling ball is incorrect? Oh wait, no, now I think I know how to do it. First of all, we gotta get this lined up correctly. And line that back up correctly. Which we line this up back correctly. No, that must mean this is incorrect. No, it can't be. It has to go there. So what's... Oh wait. The alignment of the ball is incorrect. Now we gotta line back up the guy again. Then this messes up, and then we fix that, and that messes up. And then if we fix this, well, that messes up. Now if we fix this, well, that middle section messes up. And then if we fix that, this messes up. Fun, isn't it? So what if we just rotated everything at 90 degrees like that? Would that be better? She's got to be holding the bowling ball, right? Who's holding the bowling ball?
That's not a bowling ball, I just realized that's just earth. Come on, controller. So how many ways can we fix that arm? Only 2. And then how many ways can we fix this? Only 2. And if you mess up something, then you can't... Oh my god, so maybe it's gotta be facing this way? Upside down? Oh, it can't be upside down. Who's holding the ball, though? Nobody is. Are you holding the ball? No. Are you holding the ball? No. Is this hand holding the ball? I honestly wouldn't be surprised at this point. No, because this rug has to match up with that. And that matches. The only thing that doesn't match is that. But if you go to correct it, there ain't no way to correct it back. Well, there's 3 ways to correct the middle, I'm pretty sure. 1, 2. Whoop, wrong button. Oh, okay. Do I have it now? No. No, for the love of God, no. How does this exactly match up again? Like that. Then we can match that up, then we can match this up, which we can match this up. I can't seem to match it. What if we scramble it a bit? We do that. Do that and try and unscramble it. No? So let's just test some things, I guess. I have the right idea, I know, but I can't figure it out. Let's just go ahead and try and do it like the simplest way I can think of doing it. So now if we mess up that, we go ahead and do that, not that. God, I keep... Okay, yeah, I'm just having really struggles. Okay, so if we do that, then we do that,
Where's his hair? But no, that still doesn't match up. Maybe if we do it in reverse order. Just go ahead and try it. I think I'm onto something, but can't figure out how exactly figure it out. Okay, so I know one thing for certain. We gotta somehow do something with this. So let's just go ahead and turn the whole thing upside down. And if we do one click with that, one click with that, one click with that, one click with that. And is that correct? No, the bowling ball is still incorrect. Well, that's not a bowling ball, it's still getting that incorrect. So one click of that, one click of that. Wrong one. There we go. Who could have guessed the weird ass eyeball?
I can't do it. Will it set me free from this endless ring of time? I feel the guillotine cut my throat. The bullet hit my chest. The water filled my lungs. The blood spills out thick and red. It's time to get out.
Okay. Let's go ahead and look it up. Okay, here's passcode right here. Whoop. I'm writing in response to your concerns about the rising alarm and the press and the scientific community, the lack of transitional ancestors from annexed hominids to modern mankind. Homo sapiens is no longer safe as you wrote. We have to act. We can't let the truth get out. They'll find out about the artifacts. It will cause too much disruption, too much chaos. Bury the constructed skeletons near Tim's White expedition in Ethiopia. Will give them their missing link. The birth of humanity. The truth makes me sick.
My mind is gone. Lucy.
man!
Eve,
Look out! Wow.
was that what I think it was?
We'll send the video out for analysis. As soon as Desmond's done with the machine.
You okay?
He'd be able to explain the whole thing to us. If only we could ask him.
Okay, yeah. That's the end of this. I can finally get some fucking sleep. Edit this tomorrow, send it out, and then probably do the one where you have to have the wingsuit to kick a person. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and how to do that wingsuit kick a person, I'll have to restart, do my second playthrough, kind of. Don't have to make it all the way through the end, and then I can do something else.